United States should open federally protected land and water to oil well drilling because 1, it creates more job opportunities, and 2, makes the United States less dependent on other countries for oil. In the United States, there are 85 million acres of national park services, 4 million acres of national wildlife refuges, and 650 acres that fall under the jurisdiction of the federal government. Now experts believe that the other half of the natural gas and oil available to the U.S. is buried beneath federal lands. What if we had access to all these areas for free? A November 5th, 2014 article in Today in Energy over how Texas leads the nation in growth in oil and natural gas production jobs during 2013 states that in the past decade, growth of jobs in oil and natural gas extraction, drilling, and supportive activities have outpaced the national average of private sector's job gains. A big problem in our country is unemployment. But if we are able to open up even some of the federal land to drilling, then we are creating an opportunity for thousands or even millions of jobs to open up. The oil companies provide the big bucks, not just for themselves, but for their community around them. As oil rigs go up and more jobs become available, even outside the oil company, companies that supply the oil rigs start to open and need more workers to keep up with demand. Small towns start to flourish off the business from the oil workers. The economy will even start to grow once the unemployment rates drop and we see the record high numbers of the amount of available jobs. Another plus for opening federal land is that we become more independent and less dependent on other countries in the Middle East. Right now, America is almost completely dependent on gas coming from the Middle East, and that hurts us in many ways. It is an unpredictable area, and now with the rise of multiple threats in the U.S. from this region, it is risky that we have something so important to our economy be in harm's way. In fact, it makes us vulnerable to our enemies. We need a new source of resources, something closer to home and more reliable. By opening up federal land and water to oil well drilling, we could create more jobs and become more independent from other countries, as previously stated. This information I found about these two reasons further proves my belief that the United States should go through with this process.